Yo, YouTube, what's good, man? We back with video number 3, The Haven. I'm trying to be consistent as I can, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit the notification bell. I appreciate the people who have already. Today video, we're going to be looking at celebrities who sold out. Let's get right into it.
This is proof that the devil runs the music industry. Two of the most influential artists in the hip-hop industry, Playboi Carti and NBA Youngboy, who has one of the biggest fan bases I have ever seen. Well, these two joined forces and are reportedly making an album together. And Carti gifted Youngboy a chain to celebrate, and you won't believe what it is. He gifted him an inverted cross representing the Antichrist to celebrate their new album. And I'm telling you right now, with these two fan bases, this is gonna do numbers. And if you've seen my video on Carti, you already know the energy that's backing this album, and it's very, very dark. Playboi Carti has some of the most—
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. This satanic stuff that's going on, bro, I'm not feeling it. Like, let me know if y'all feeling it. I'm really not. That's why, like, I was just gonna let it go. I wasn't even gonna say nothing. Like, I ain't feeling it, bro. I ain't.
demonic concerts out there, whether his fans are pretending to become possessed or are actually getting possessed. There are some really scary things that go down during these concerts. People at the concerts say you can just feel the demonic energy because the way he screeches during the concerts. Carti and Lil Uzi Vertical are known to have these inverted crosses as their backdrops. He's known to have horns on his head when he performs. He has Satan tattooed on his neck, Baphomet tattooed on his stomach, right above it a cross with a line through it, inverted crosses on his shoulders, and a cross that says loser right under it. And his merch shop is more like a store for the Church of Satan. I mean, look at some of these clothes. I mean, who buys this kind of stuff? And it's not just a couple t-shirts, there's hundreds of them. I'm starting to understand what Lil Uzi Vert meant when he posted this picture tagging Playboi Carti with the upside down cross saying, "Me and my love about to take over the world." Celebrities
About to take over the world. That's... How y'all taking that? Just tell me how y'all taking that. Because that's something else.
Before and after they sold their soul for fame and success, part 2. Today we have Lil Uzi Vertical, and this is him before, and this is him after. Oh my goodness, have you guys seen some of the things that happened at Rolling?
I need to leave some of this in here because I'm gonna be honest, like, I was a big Uzi fan before he crossed over to this shit. Like, I used to really rock with Uzi heavy, like heavy. You couldn't tell me nothing. Like, Uzi was, he makes good music. Now I don't know what he doing now. This is something else. I keep saying that because it's like I used to be a Uzi fan.
Loud. I mean, just look at Lil Uzi Vertical and even his belt. Guys, this is literally the symbol for the Church of Satan and Satanism. And listen to the new song he dropped at Rolling Loud. I am truly concerned, and this is Lil Yachty's set. I mean, this is some type of satanic ritual, I guess, in public. How are thousands of people watching this and not saying a word? This is Playboi Carti, and this is probably one of the scariest things of the festival. And the official Rolling Loud account posted this video. The cult leader has entered Rolling Loud? I mean, it's some dude dressed up as the devil. What is going on? Little Uzi.
Yo, dude's skin look red. I don't know, and I definitely heard some screeching when Carti started screaming or whatever, screeching, because I definitely heard that. You could run it back if you got to turn it up, do what you do. I definitely heard something there. The agenda is crazy, man. What y'all think the world coming to? Think about it.
Vertical just got an inverted cross tattooed on his tongue. If you see my other videos on him, you know that he's trying to push an agenda and make this a trend. And then we have Doja Cat getting a new tattoo of the Baphomet head on her arm. They're trying to make this a trend. They're trying to make it cool. And they're using music to trap us. The spiritual battle is a very real thing. Why doesn't someone in any of these interviews ask about any of this stuff? It's almost scary how much this is being ignored. And I'm not gonna stop until these questions are answered. Lil Uzi Vertical
I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Well, now goes by the name Leslie
Oh
Chow. It's in
God.
his Instagram bio. He took a recent trip to Thailand and captioned it,
Ugh.
Leslie was in Thailand and has this whole new look. He's dressed up in
That's
all
nasty.
pink and he has new hair. And it looks like he isn't the only one doing something like this. Lil Pump recently took a selfie with these earrings and jacket, and the game commented on the photo saying the rapture is coming.
Have they ever approached you and said,
I seen the comment that said call him little pumps. That's funny. That's funny. But they're literally trying to push the feminine energy on guys so heavy. They want us to fully embrace feminine energy, and I'm dumbfounded. I can't believe this is what the world has come to, especially with the music, because music is very influential. I don't know.
you have to promote Satanism?
Somewhat, but I always deny that shit, man, because
What was the conversation like?
it was weird, bro. I didn't want to speak about it. I don't want them people to come for me.
I love Sneeko for asking this question, and Lil Pump clearly looks uncomfortable answering it, but I wish he would have asked him about a couple of his songs, especially this one called Illuminati. This music video and the name itself has some of the most demonic symbolism I've seen. You have the goat heads representing Baphomet, you have him with snakes, you have him doing the Illuminati sign and repeating the word Illuminati, you have him dancing in the middle of a bunch of men with robes on reading their books. The song is literally him saying how the Illuminati has bought him all these Ferraris and been getting him all this money. I mean, you could say it's a joke, but it doesn't really look like it. Why is no one
I think he's definitely a sellout. He went girl stuff, and I seen on Instagram he was in Thailand wilding out. Like, he definitely sold out.
talking about Kodiak Black being baptized in
Kodiak
blood in
Black.
this music video? In the song, he literally says, I done sacrificed my homies because none of my homies see the best in me. And he threatened to sacrifice Jackboy if he got too close to him.
Let you out on some wild party. Boy, you ain't about to sacrifice me, boy. I ain't hanging around.
Now listen to these lyrics. I went to lunch with the Reaper. See, you ain't the only person evil. I like drinking blood as well. Putting all my trust in my demon. If me and God are alike, taking people's lives for no reason. How do people just rap like this and no one says a word about it? I mean, it just blows my mind. This guy literally has a music video setting crosses on fire. Kodiak Black also says that he's a clone in many different videos.
The real Kodak is in an island. He's on an island somewhere. But I'm not finna expose nothing. That's just what it is.
I can't say Glee. Y'all know I'm the clone. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how. That's the only thing that the software, you gotta understand, like, you gotta wait till like 2025, like when the software is like all the way like up to date.
After he hung out with Drake,
Bro, dude said you gotta wait till the software is all the way up to date, and that's in 2025. I definitely think Kodak is a clone. The new Kodak, if you see him, I don't even think that's him. Like, I don't think that's him. I think that's definitely a clone. Let me know what y'all think. I think it's a clone. I'm 100% with that. I stand on it.
everyone called him out for joining the Illuminati, and his response was everything. If you don't know who this is debatably the biggest streamer in the world, Kai Kanat.
Who got me, nigga? You fucking crazy? I'm big G-O-D. You must not know what I'm jacking. I jack Jesus Christ. I jack God. What are you talking about, bro? I hate when people start, it's like, as soon as you start doing successful shit, like, people just automatically point it to there, and it's like, it's kind of like low-key sad type shit. But yeah, bro, like, bro, thank you, Jesus, for the path that you got me on right now, and it's like crazy, bro. Y'all know I speak Jesus, and I'm big on Christ and God. Every single stream that I come in here, don't play with me.
One of his own
I'm feeling him. I like how he stood on that. Shout out to Kassanat for that. But at the same time, whether you agree with me or not, I learned that Jesus means Hail Zeus. So you might want to do some research. Anybody, just do a little research, do a little homework, because they got us all fucked up with religion and knowledge, and it's all twisted up. So you gotta do your own knowledge and do your own research, and gain your own knowledge and wisdom, because they got us busted out. Simple.
Moderators said Hail Satan in his chat, and his reaction was everything. If you don't know who this is debatably the biggest streamer in the world, Kai Cenat. And before I show you guys the clip, I know there's going to be some controversy in the comments about some of his streams, and yes, I know he's good friends with Lil Uzi Vert, but look, no matter what, tens and thousands of kids watch this guy every day and they look up to him and want to be like him. So the fact that he's even saying something like this on his stream is a W in my opinion.
Hail Satan, yo, bro. Okay, Aesthetics, this is what we're not gonna do, bro. This is what we're not gonna do, bro. I'm telling you, you gonna be tight, bro. You think this a joke? You gonna be tight on Judgment Day, okay? Where you are face to face with the Lord, okay? And you ask, you feel what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and give your mod to somebody else, bro. Hey, what's a mod, bro? Get the out of here, buddy. I should really time your out. Right? Nah, bro. That's not cool, man. We don't play that, bro.
Alright.
I'm with him on that. We ain't doing that. You saying the wrong words on my shit. Casting spells and inviting energy to my shit. We not doing that. So fuck out of here. I'm with him on that.
Now do you believe me? Cardi B tweeted a voice memo saying she didn't want to do this song called Shake It because the music activates demons.
That's kind of why I didn't want her to do this song, Shake It, or like any drill songs, because it's like these songs are activating like these demons that I killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be that girl anymore. Like I just want to be a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be that old Cardi anymore. I left that lifestyle a long time ago, bro.
Nicki Minaj.
Alright. It's tough because she's already in that shit, you feel me? She a mom now. I've seen this clip before, but she a mom now, so it's like now she's trying to really connect with her daughter or whatever she got. I'm sorry, son, her kid. She's trying to be a mom. So she don't want to deal with all that. Like, you get what I'm saying? And Hollywood is something else. So I hope she get out. She's breaking down on the voice note.
Minaj is possessed by the devil, and she even explains it herself in a video.
Roman is a crazy boy who lives in me. And he says the things that I don't want to say. He was born, just a few months ago. I think he was born out of rage. He was conceived in rage. So he bashes everyone. He threatens to beat people, and he's violent. I ask him to leave, but he can't. He's here for a reason. People have brought him out. People conjured him up. Now he won't leave. Saying Roman is here to stay. And anybody that ever doubted Roman is going down in a coffin. So I'm dressed as the devil.
Even the backdrops of her concerts are satanic. I mean, look at this. Michael Jackson's...
Yo, hold on. I ain't even know she was up on all that type shit. Like, what the fuck? I ain't really ever rocked with her to begin with, but that just confirmed it. I'm not fucking with Shorty. As simple as that. If you don't like it, that's your problem. I'm not a fan of her. She's tripping.
soul was sold for all the fame and success he had in his career, but I don't think it was his choice. As most of us know, Michael Jackson's dad started Jackson 5 and was managing them. And on Oprah, he said that his father would brutalize him and his brother to make them work harder and longer. He even said his father would make fun of his nose. And this is the reason why I'm telling you this. Take a look at these lyrics. In the devil's game of greed and lust, they don't care, they do me for the money. You'd do anything for money, would lie for you, die for you, even sell my soul to the devil. And then we start to see the symbolism on his album covers, the checkered flooring, the pyramids in the background. And then with the Dangerous album cover, there's so much symbolism. You have the triangle and eye symbolism everywhere. A kid in the palm of a hand covered by his skull, which is ironic because we know all the allegations against him, not saying he did it or not, but he did pay off the families. Also, I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but Michael Jackson met Diana Ross when he was 9 years old. He described her as a mother, sister, and lover all combined at one, and she was 14 years older than him. And many people think that his career ending and all of these allegations were because of Sony. At this point in Michael's career, he had so much power and he owned part of Sony. The CEO of Sony wanted him to sell his shares, but Michael refused, and a lot of nasty stuff went down between them. And there's conspiracies that he's still alive, but we'll cover that in the next one. Why would Kanye...
He's still alive, but they'll cover that in the next one. I don't know where that video at, but I'll tell you what. He forcefully got crossed over or some shit. I don't know about that. I don't know if I believe that, because he was rocking out. Feel me? But if he's still alive, that means he beat them, right? I would assume he beat them. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say them. If he's still alive, he beat them. So I guess the public will never know, right? That's how they do us.
West say that Michael Jordan sacrificed his own father for fame and success. Listen to what he says in this video.
Mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed. Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right?
Now, I don't know about all that, but this is what I do know. What I do know is this guy had a really bad gambling problem. We're talking hundreds of thousands on one hole of golf. $100,000 on rock, paper, scissors, gambling for 36 hours straight on craps, losing $5 million, and really heavy into sports betting. But back in the day, you had to bet through the mafia. So listen to what Michael Franzese said, one of the biggest mafia bosses at the time.
I was told two things. One, that he was told to leave the NBA around the time that his father got murdered because stories were about to come out, and there was a lot of heat on the fact that because of Michael's gambling habit, his father paid the price. Wow. And the NBA didn't want the press, so they asked him to leave for a while. That's when he went to play baseball. And then when things settled down, he came back. The plan was always, from what I was told, for him to come back.
So Michael Jordan didn't leave basketball to go play baseball. He left because they were going to expose the real reason why his father was murdered. And it does make sense. I mean, who retires after 3 straight championships? But Kanye West said that he sacrificed his dad, and this doesn't really have anything to do with it, but I found something kind of weird. So the year he came back from baseball and his father's death, he won his 4th straight NBA championship on Father's Day on June 16th, 1996.
666. Which they try to symbolize as bad, but it's 6, what? Oh man, I just had a brain fart. 6 photons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons. That's what we are made of. We're carbonated beings. So they try to demonize that shit. Everything that's good, they try to demonize. The rainbow flag. Red is supposed to be at the bottom, purple is supposed to be at the top. But they inverted it where red is at the top. But you're worshiping, you're really giving your root chakra all your energy, and that's no good. That's a bad neighborhood. You don't want to do that. So, feel me? He sacrificed his pops. It's crazy. I wouldn't do that, man. Shout out to my pop. Feel me? We may not see eye all the time, but I rock with my pops. You feel me? That's my dog. This is fucked up. You don't sacrifice your people. It's like, come on, bro.
LeBron James just posted the Illuminati sign on his Instagram, and if you watch my videos on him, you know he's into a lot of symbolism like the Boule Foundation tattoo on his chest and his pre-game ritual when he does the Illuminati sign and then he flashes the 666. All the famous celebrities do the same hand symbolism and no one says a word. Listen to this song.
What y'all think about LeBron? I think all that shit is, the proof is in the pudding right there, you feel me? He ain't just some big dog for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit makes sense. You gotta make it make sense. You gotta question what's going on, what's being put in front of you, and make it make sense. There's an alarm going off. I'm gonna ignore it because they gonna put it out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give it a second. Here we go.
Where Snoop Dogg explains how he sold his soul to the devil.
Yo, and that's old. That's an old song. So, looking at who he is today, I think it makes sense.
that he sold his soul to the devil. He said, I had a meeting with the devil last week. Couldn't believe what he said to me. Here, take the contract signature, please. You can have it all, but you know your soul I'ma keep. And honestly, after reading that, it makes so much sense why his music videos are so demonic, like resurrecting from a casket like a possessed demon, or resurrecting into the sky, or being a part of some underground secret society with his eyes glowed up again. It probably also explains why all of his concerts have some type of Illuminati symbolism. He's so obsessed with the Illuminati that he created a brand called the Black Pyramid with his Black Pyramid cake. For those of you saying, oh dude, it's just a pyramid, let's look at his tattoos. Well, the tattoo on his back ain't no black pyramid, that's an all-seeing eye. Another tattoo on his back with the same sign on the tail of a snake. And then an upside down triangle with his belly button being the all-seeing eye. Kinda clever. Unfortunately, I think this post is him saying that he regrets doing it all and that the devil is ruining his life, but it's kinda long, so just read it on your own time. I have proof KS.
Wow. I know I seen an interview with this dude, and he was saying he's an extraterrestrial. And he was like serious. He wasn't playing. He was trying to, the interviewer was trying to make it seem like it's a joke, but he wasn't playing. He was dead serious. He was dead ass. So, they tell you, it's in your face. We don't believe it because what? It's on the screen? Come on. Like, come on, bro.
In the Illuminati, and that he sold his soul to the devil.
I'm now part of the Illuminati. I've already sold my soul to the devil.
It all started in 2017 when he took a 6-month break for what he called an evolving period. And this is the first thing he dropped when he came back. A dark demonic voice asks him where he's been, and he said, I've been learning a lot, and now I'm ready. When he wakes up from the music video, he just looks possessed and aggressive. There's snakes and owls, and the whole room turns black, just a lot of dark symbolism. And then he started posting almost every single Illuminati symbol you can think of on his Instagram. Posted a picture of Beyonce, who's known to be the queen of the Illuminati, with the 666 over her eye. Made a music video about the Illuminati where a watch with one eye possesses him. And then we see an Illuminati character open up a briefcase with a bunch of planets symbolizing that they control the world. And inside we see KSI himself. And this is where he meets another one-eyed creature-looking thing that teleports him back to the world inside of a purple Lamborghini. Symbolizing this creature, or the devil, and the Illuminati gave him all his success. And shortly after his evolving period, he would fight Logan Paul in a boxing match and host the biggest event in YouTube history, selling 1.3 million pay-per-view buys. It would go down as the largest ever amateur boxing fight. How about that for some timing? You might know Diddy.
Okay, that little boxing stunt was cool. He made a lot of money, but he sold his fucking soul, bro. Come on, bro. He admitted it. He started doing all that. Like, why do they want to do this? I need answers. Daddy Yankee. Let's see what they got to say about his ass.
Yankee from this song Gasolina. And at his most recent concert, there was a big picture of a demented goat representing Baphomet. Just to find out that this is the cover of his most recent album. This man has such a big audience, and since he's a Puerto Rican singer, his music travels throughout all different countries. If you look at any of his music videos, you can see symbolism of the all-seeing eye and the Illuminati, and all of the merch he sells is goat horns, goat heads, and devil horns. Who wants to buy a demented-looking goat on a shirt? He even wears the goat head as a chain, and it's his profile picture across all of his social media accounts. He also founded a record label company called El Cartel Records, and the symbol of the company is literally the Illuminati sign. These Latin American and Puerto Rican artists literally have the biggest audiences in the world. If you saw my Bad Bunny video, you'll know that they're all pushing out the same dark demonic agenda, and it's getting really bad.
That's, come on, Daddy Yankee. But you gotta think, why was he so big? You even had the colored folks. I don't even want to sound crazy on YouTube. You even had the colored folks listening to him back in the day. That's powerful. But why? That's not normal. That's not normal.
Truly don't care anymore. The Weeknd just posted this on his story.
Proceed to the contract.
Louis, I'm scared.
You are. Good.
And keep in mind, his last song is called Popular, and it's about someone who would do anything to become popular, even sell her soul.
Wow.
Ice Spice.
Wow. You seen that? That all the Disney movies be like that. They show everything. And you know the conspiracies, the critical thoughts about Disney.
Spicy and Taylor Swift are debatably two of the most famous artists in the world right now. And they both collaborated to make a song, and their music video has dark symbolism. And you'll see that in a second, but I'm not surprised about all of this because it's known that Taylor Swift has done witchcraft in her concerts and music videos. And Spicy Ice hasn't even been in the music industry for a year, and she's already breaking records that top artists haven't even hit yet. And she's already showing the symbolism. She gets invited to the Met Gala, and the first thing she does is flash the one-eyed symbolism. Now, in their music video, we see Taylor Swift dressed up as the devil with a bunch of demons around her. And have you heard the lyrics she says during this part of the video? I mean, honestly, all of this is just getting sad. And towards the end of the video, we see them climbing upstairs above the clouds to meet each other. They both equip these mystical looking ropes. Taylor Swift then throws her rope on the moon, Ice Spice to Saturn, and we all know what's associated with Saturn. Yesterday, the Los Angeles...
That's major symbolism. Major symbolism. Wow. That just blew me away. I ain't got nothing else to say. That was crazy. And the camera thing. That was clever. To make it look normal with the little camera. You gotta watch. You gotta pay close attention to these people.
Angeles Dodgers honor drag nuns before the first pitch of the game. Many gathered outside of Dodger Stadium protesting because of how disrespected they felt. Right before the ball game started, the announcer says, "Please join us in recognizing the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence for the outstanding service to the LGBTQ community." And God bless Dodgers star Clayton Kershaw, because listen to how he responded. He just said he simply disagrees with the Dodgers' decision to welcome a satirical LGBTQ group. I mean, regardless of what you believe in, this is just flat out disrespectful. So he responded by saying, well, we're gonna host a Christian Faith and Family Day held July 30th because the last time they did this was over 4 years ago. Celine Dion...
I feel him trying to bring that back, but it's damn near over. They was all in. Face paint, beard paint, the whole nine. It's over.
Has a new commercial for her own brand, and it's honestly so creepy. It starts off with her walking into a maternity home in the middle of the night. Everyone is kind of giving her weird looks like, what the heck are you doing? As she's giving a speech about children. As she walks into the room where all the babies are, you can see each one in their respective color, blue and pink for boy and girl. Then she opens up this black box with this black powder and blows it everywhere, and then notice what happens. The boy and girl signs disappear, creepy looking doll is next to one of the babies, and now they're all wearing black and white. She then proceeds to get arrested and said, "You cannot arrest me, my name is Celine Dion." This is some of the most dark symbolism you can see in a commercial, and this stuff isn't stopping every day, it's just getting worse. Before and after...
The baby onesie said new order on it. If you pay attention and go back if you have to. This agenda is crazy, bro.
They Sold Their Soul Part 15. Today we have Demi Lovato. Before and after.
Yo, that was next level right there, man. That might get copywritten. I hope not. That's something else. I used to love me some Demi Lovato. I think she's attractive, but all that shit, nah. So that's like ultimate unattraction to me. So we're gonna keep it spinning.
They Sold Their Soul Part 7. Today we have Katy Perry.
I didn't think this through, man. I hope this don't get copyrighted, for real.
Because I swear I wanted to be like the Amy Grant of music. Yeah. But it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil.
artists before and
Whoa. Slow down. What in the ritual did we just watch? And you telling me this is needed to present the music that you singing or performing? We need this? No, we don't.
After They Sold Their Soul Part 3. Today we have Milani Martinez. This is her before and this is her after. And honestly, I am so confused because I go on her profile and she has tens of millions of views and people are in love with her music and her art. From what I understand, this whole new look is from...
Because I try to keep my reactions as genuine as possible. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even think this whole video through. Hopefully it doesn't get copyrighted. And if it does, I'm going to cut them out. But we're going to try. We're going to see what we can do here.
An album called Portals, which is a character she created that is being reincarnated into this butterfly-looking person. And you would be hoping that the music is innocent and playful because she's dressed up as a butterfly, but it's the exact opposite. Listen to the first song that I found.
This is where it's out because of the lyrics. Just read the lyrics, please. Man. Wow.
You guys need to...
I hope y'all read them lyrics. This one's gonna mute up too, I believe, but man, I can't believe they're really pushing this thing. Like, they're really pushing it.
Watch the intro to this Milani Martinez concert. This might be one of the creepiest things I have ever seen, especially what she says at the end.
Hello, Earthlings.
Eyelash admitted...
Yo, bro, that was a whole ritual, bro. Y'all see me? I ain't want to look at it. That's a whole ritual. I ain't... Even it said repeat after me. I'm reading, so I hear that inner voice while reading and looking into the light. I'm not doing that. So, you feel me?
She sold her soul to the devil in her song Bury a Friend, and this might be the creepiest music video I've ever seen.
Read the lyrics. She gotta do what? Because of what?
You might ask, what debt does she owe? Well, probably the record-breaking amount of Grammys she's earned in her career. I mean, her voice is good, but damn. This music video, All Good Girls Go to Hell, she starts off as an angel falling from heaven, crashing down to the ground, and waking up as the devil. And we all know this is the story of Lucifer in the Bible. If you're not creeped out yet, check out her live performances.
I want to end me.
Lady Gag is...
I was definitely satanical. It's so many of these people though, and like, this video is long. If you sticking through it, I appreciate you for being here. Hit the like button, hit the sub button. But there's so many more. So many more. It's like, it's too many.
Openly one of the most satanic artists in the music industry. Not only is she wearing inverted crosses and covering her eye representing the one-eyed Illuminati symbolism, she's literally eating a cross. And you know how people say, I swear to God? This is what she says.
Weird, and it's sounding a little bit strange, and I'm like, if you don't get this right now, I swear to Lucifer, I'm gonna, I get a little bit mad.
There's also multiple articles saying that she left a bathtub in a London hotel filled up with blood to do satanic rituals. Speaking of rituals, she's very good friends with Marina Abramovich, who is known for her spirit cooking and witchcraft. In fact, this is them at one of their art shows eating food that's shaped into a body, and she visited her for private teachings. Listen to this.
She came really very humble to my house and asked me if I can teach her. We made this workshop in the woods, and she was such a good student.
Wow.
She never cheated. She really went much farther than I asked her for.
Part 2 of Lady Gag is going to be more of a conspiracy, and it gets pretty dark, but I want you to let me know at the end of this video, is this a conspiracy or is this actually real? Let me introduce you to Lina Morgana. She was a young, extremely talented singer-songwriter, and her thing was, in every song and every music video, she wanted to become a different persona, kind of like a new character, something usually really edgy, just like Lady Gaga, right? But we're talking about 2006, so Lady Gaga wasn't Lady Gaga, she was just herself, Stefani Germanotta, and Stephanie or Lady Gaga was scouted by talent agent Rob Fusari. During this time, he was also developing Lina Morgana, and he was just looking for the next big talent. But since Lina was the one that was up and coming and appeared to be more talented, Lady Gaga or Stephanie became her co-writer and backup dancer. And it was going pretty well, but Rob had different ideas, and in 2007, Lady Gaga was born. She immediately gets signed to Interscope Records. In 2007, her and Lina made a song together, and eventually in 2008, Lady Gaga comes out with her debut album called The Fame, and this is where it gets dark. 2 months later, Lina Morgana falls to her death off the top of the Staten Island hotel. At the same time, her first viral song comes out called Just Dance, and look at the cover of it, the one-eyed Illuminati symbolism. And here's the weirdest part, when people asked Lady Gaga, how do you feel when Lina died? She said, it's such a tragedy that someone died at a young age, but I barely knew her. I mean, I just told you their history. They knew each other very well, and she literally uses Lina's music style. Like, what? Watch Lady
I gotta pause it because I seen Interscope Records logo and they got the little swirl on top of the eye. Like, that's symbolism. Like, you gotta really pay close attention to the symbolism. Everything is symbolism. Everything.
Gag during this interview. The talk show host says, oh, good Lord, and then look what she does.
When I was making love to my old boyfriend, I used to think about women sometimes.
Oh, good Lord. I'm sure he was delighted.
How weird is that? She like deflects the word with one eye and has a weird look on her face. Maybe she is deflecting the word Lord because she has a song named Judas, and the lyrics are literally about how she's in love with Judas. And if you're not familiar with Judas, he's the one in the Bible who betrayed Jesus. There's also a video of her at a concert where someone repeatedly intentionally throws up on her, but I'm not going to show you that. You can just look it up on your own time. Before and after they sold their soul.
That's OD. Somebody was throwing up on her repeatedly, intentionally. What the fuck is going on in Hollywood? That ain't even Hollywood, no. It's Hollywood. What if Hollywood was called Hollywood because they fuck their clients, they fuck their celebrities, they fuck their stars? Now it's Hollywood because it's all weird and shit. What if?
Part
Illuminati.
She has officially admitted that she joined the Illuminati. Dodge Cat posted this picture on Instagram yesterday saying, I joined the Illuminati, and captioned it, it's true. And look at the comment that she pinned. She has been part of the Wicked Crowd. Talk about this. If you haven't seen my first video on her, go get caught up on that because it talks about her Illuminati themed birthday party and birthday cake and all that good stuff. Well, let's talk about what happened just a couple days ago. So if you go on her TikTok, she deleted everything, but look at her new profile picture. Yo, this might be one of the creepiest pictures I have ever seen. I went on her Instagram to see if she did the same thing. First thing I saw was her profile picture, which is kind of weird, just a random tarantula. But then I saw her recent pictures. The first one is of her in a red, devilish looking beanie with horns on it. And then her next picture is her in some demon looking costume with horns on her head. The next picture is her on top of some black matter. I don't know what the symbolism there is. And then the next picture, she has a pitchfork with a tail. Now this one scares me. I don't know what it is. My main concern is, how are people posting this, getting 5 million likes and just getting hyped up and not talking about anything else? This stuff is being normalized and I am concerned.
So she's like dripping blood, like mouth full of blood, like she drunk or bit into something. What y'all think about Doja Cat? I think she was cool at first, but all that satanic shit is a dub. Like, I'm good off that shit. I'm not fucking with none of that shit. I'm a light worker. I'm with the light force. They got me fucked up. I know who I am. So, nah.
Post Mulan has Baphomet tattooed on his neck, and the tattoo on his chest makes Jesus look like a zombie, or it looks like he's just making fun of him. And how come no one is talking about his concert where he did a live ritual at the Grammys? I know everyone loves this dude, but you gotta explain this. Celebrities who sold their soul.
He did a live ritual. All of them concerts and performances be rituals. Why you want to go there? And then you paying you paying excessive amounts of money just to go and be introduced into some dark energy and dark entities and spirits and all of that in a nutshell. Why do you want to participate in that? You're a weirdo. If you get into that, you're a weirdo. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That shit had me stuck for a second. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. The contract was